All right, welcome to Fun Education Network. Coming at you again. It's January 15th, special day for me, and should be a special day for everyone. Hopefully, you all know. Maybe you don't, and if you don't, today you'll learn. So, can anybody tell me what does that say? I know it's backwards, but you have to try your best to read it. But okay. So, does anybody know who this man is? Like, even if I didn't know anything, or even if it was hard to discover, my mom would always ask me questions, and she might know the answers to it, and it might be easy for her. But at the end, she would give me those answers. So I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'll tell you all who it is. He's a singer, and he's very important also. So I'll tell you at the end. So can you guess? I don't know. Well, give you one clue. Nah, I won't give you a clue. But so, like I said, today is a very special day. It's January 15th, and a lot of people don't know it. But today is a special day. I keep wanting to tell you, but I'm not gonna tell you. So listen up. See if you can catch it.
Anybody out there celebrating the birthday? There's someone celebrating the birthday? Could you come over here? I don't mean to be the jerk of the show. Who's got a birthday over there? Let's see. Hey, we've got a young lady for you. We'll put her standing. If you stand on the other side, let's see. There she is. What's your name, baby?
Vicky.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, thanks.
Where are you from, Vicky?
Weybridge.
Weybridge.
Yeah.
Well, I've been there. Not really, but you know. Vicky, Stevie wants to sing. I'm going to sing a song to you.
Okay.
Oh, my Vicky. Vicky, I'll tell you what. You sit here facing, and you can be in the camera. I'll get off today. This song is for you anyway. All right, we need everybody to clap your hands. Yeah. Come on. And don't rush. 2, 1, 2, 3. Didn't make much sense. Never be alone again.
So you all should be able to guess. Hopefully you all know the song. But who was he singing about? Has anyone ever, told you who he was singing about? That's what you should be telling your children. If you do know. Or if you don't know, research. Those are the things that parents should do. Research the information, and then disperse the information between your children. I'm telling you, my mom did it all the time. So this is Fun Education Network. It's where you take it upon yourself, not waiting for the education, the school system. Not if you know the true definition of education. The true definition of education is to train. Your children are very well trained. They're trained for school, but can they think? You can't train a person to think. Person must do it themselves. So that's where teaching comes in. Is drawing out what they already have in them. So what I'm going to do is see if you know why he sung this song. Who is he saying happy birthday to? Why? I mean, many people don't know why. No, nobody even asks why. I mean, so dig deeper, research, look at the lyrics, and maybe you will find out. So listen up.
Understood how a man who died for good
So how a man who died for good
could not have a David Wood.
could not have a day that would.
Said, aside for his recognition, because it should never be. Just because some cannot see. as clear as he. That they should make it become an illusion, and we all know everything that each different time will bring. Or in peace, our hearts will sing. Thanks to Martin Luther King. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks to who? Did anybody catch that? If you didn't, well, I'm sorry. That meant you must rewind and listen to it again. But anyway, we're gonna move on to things. So these are some wonderful books by a great individual who led the Montgomery bus boycott, and he was a spokesperson for it, and he says he's a spokesperson for it. He also says that he wasn't the only leader. He was not at all. They asked him to be a leader at the age of 26, if I'm not mistaken, 26 or 27. So they asked him to be a leader. He was he had just came to Dexter Avenue. So he had just came to Montgomery to be the pastor at Dexter Avenue. That's how his son got his name, Dexter. So that's his last son. So here's one of his books. Let's see if you all can see that. Strength to Love. Alright, so that's a good one. And he has several. Why We Can't Wait. And I'm going to charge you all to look up the other ones. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's 2 more. If I'm not mistaken. And here are his CDs. A Knock at Midnight. You have, just plethora of CDs. So he only wrote, if I'm not mistaken, 4 books. But they'll tell you and have all these other ones. Now a trumpet of conscience or something like that is I heard his speeches. Basically a lecture that he did. So hopefully you all will do some studying. Now, my favorite speech by Martin Luther King. Look at my shirt. My favorite speech by Martin Luther King was probably Where Do We Go From Here? And then you have American Dream, which is a top one of mine. And then you also have I kind of like Why We Can't Wait. And I also like my favorite sermon, and my favorite is the 3 dimensions of life. Now the best one for preachers, every preacher should listen to, is the guidelines to a constructive church. So once you hear that is going to blow your mind. So study. When I grew up, when I was growing up, I have a dream, and I got so tired of having a dream. I was like, look, and then that nonviolent stuff, I ain't know why he did, and I'm like, turn the other cheek. They don't teach us that. My mama said, you better put them fists up, put them dukes up. You better not come home. You better not be no punk. And all these things, but we never understood why. Why was there nonviolence? Because if you're very intelligent, you know that we only make up like 13% of the population. That's what's stated. And if we ever tried to go to war against white people, it wouldn't work. They tried it and it didn't work. So he went the nonviolent approach, which was the militant approach too. So you have to read his books to dig further. Hopefully you all have enjoyed this, and hopefully or you're gonna do some studying as far as finding out whose birthday is on January 15th, because we think it's another person's birthday. Alright, love you, peace, and I'm out. And please subscribe. Fun Education Network. Thank you.